Welcome. My name is John C. Worthington, and this is part 19 of my spirit release about muscle testing of John's. I recommend that you listen to this whole spirit release from the very beginning all the way through to the end in the proper order that it was released in to gain the greatest human health, freedom, pure truth, and strength from this release. Quick truth or canned truth is most often within humanity not pure truth, nor is it truth that can transfer easily into your own life or your self-life as you live it. So again, I recommend that you listen to this spirit release from the start all the way through to the end. Although freedom is very important to me within my physics, and especially today, as today is Independence Day in the United States of America, the 4th of July, I recommend that you freely choose to do as you freely choose. I also dedicate this spirit release to the second coming of the American and human Independence Day. As I understand, that's what this spirit release is actually muscle testable as being the beginning of. Accurately muscle test me accurately on it. This is a spirit release, so anytime I say the word I, me, myself, my, or mine, that's actually me reciting that for my spirit, and so that's not John, the human being, saying that, but that's John saying that for or on behalf of my spirit, or our spirit, the universal spirit, Holy Ghost, if you choose to use that term. This part 19 starts on May 10th at 3:33 a.m. Muscle testing, when taken into context within the whole of what lives, exists, and breathes as human health, freedom, pure truth, and strength, is accurate muscle testing if accurate muscle testing is accurately muscle tested as accurately measuring exactly what lives, exists, and breathes as human health, freedom, pure truth, and strength. Accurately measuring pure truth, freedom, and free pure truth. Accurately measuring absolute freedom and whole pure truth. As well as accurately measuring exactly what lives, exists, and breathes as human disease, illusion, falsehood, and weakness. Accurately measuring falsehood, illusion, and illusion, falsehood. Accurately measuring fractured illusion and partial pure truth. For muscle testing, when taken into context within the whole of what lives, exists, and breathes as human pure truth, freedom, and free pure truth, is accurate muscle testing if accurate muscle testing is accurately muscle tested as accurately measuring exactly what lives, exists, and breathes as human pure truth, freedom, and free pure truth, accurately measuring health, freedom, pure truth, and strength, accurately measuring absolute freedom and whole pure truth, as well as accurately measuring exactly what lives, exists, and breathes as human falsehood, illusion, and illusion, falsehood, accurately measuring disease, illusion, falsehood, and weakness, accurately measuring fractured illusion and partial pure truth. Because muscle testing, when taken into context within the whole of what lives, exists, and breathes as human absolute freedom and whole pure truth, is accurate muscle testing if accurate muscle testing is accurately muscle tested as accurately measuring exactly what lives, exists, and breathes as human absolute freedom and whole pure truth. Accurately measuring health, freedom, pure truth, and strength. Accurately measuring pure truth, freedom, and free pure truth. As well as accurately measuring exactly what lives, exists, and breathes as human fractured illusion and partial pure truth. Accurately measuring disease, illusion, falsehood, and weakness. Accurately measuring falsehood, illusion, and illusion, falsehood. And therefore, now be free by. Okay. You do get the part about scientific muscle testing being scientific muscle testing. And you do get the part about muscle testing being able to accurately measure the difference between what lives, exists, and breathes as human health, freedom, pure truth, and strength, living as pure truth, freedom, and free pure truth within absolute freedom and whole pure truth, and what lives, exists, and breathes as human disease, illusion, falsehood, and weakness, living as falsehood and illusion, falsehood, within absolute freedom and whole pure truth. And you do get the part about accurate scientific muscle testing, living, existing, and breathing within you, right here and right now. And you do get the part about absolute human enlightenment, freedom, and whole human utopia, pure truth. Now being free. 2. Yeah. I know. It all sounds too good to be true. I mean, to say that it all sounds just a little crazy, or out there, or Looney Tunes. But again, you do get the part about you, right here and right now, being able to simply, by empirical, scientific, double-blinded, repeatable, verifiable muscle tests, measurements, feel and experience the actual measurable muscle strength response of human situations that bring greater human health, freedom, pure truth, and strength to human beings and humanity, as well as you experiencing and feeling the actual measurable muscle weakness response of human situations that bring greater human disease, illusion, falsehood, and weakness to human beings and humanity. For it is kind of a simple common sense, that human situations that are strengthening are also healthy. And human situations that are strengthening are also freeing. And human situations that are strengthening are also truthful. And human situations that are strengthening are simply strengthening. Just the same as it is kind of simple, common sense, that human situations that cause disease are also weakening. And human situations that are illusionary are also weakening. And human situations that are false are also weakening. And human situations that are weakening are simply weakening. Because weakness is weakness. As weakness is weakness. As falsehood is weakness. As falsehood brings not the strength of truth into the human situation. As illusion is weakness. As illusion wastes human time and energy, which thus simply weakens human beings and humanity. As disease is weakness. As disease robs human beings and humanity of their health, causing weakness. As strength is strength. As strength is strength. As pure truth is strength. As pure truth allows for the very, very, very greatest human strength to be truly created. As freedom is strength. As freedom within each and every human being is the strength of freedom, which is simply always more than the weakness of illusion. As health is strength, as health gives human beings the strength to manifest the very, very, very greatest human health, freedom, pure truth, and strength. 2. Now become absolute human enlightenment freedom, living within whole human utopia, pure truth, right here and right now, while you are still free breathing. Since accurate muscle testing is accurate muscle testing only when the person muscle testing is still free breathing within the single solitary, one and only, always changing, forever eternal, never the same, momentary instant of the presently present now. And when the person is accurately muscle testing pure truth and freedom, living within the all of health, freedom, pure truth, and strength, as pure truth, freedom, and free pure truth, within absolute freedom and whole pure truth. Now becoming scientifically repeatable, empirically verifiable human muscle strength and weakness measurements that can be muscle tested accurately within double-blinded experiments that you can learn to accurately perform within only minutes. by you simply right here and right now, beginning to accurately muscle test by you right now and right here, starting to accurately muscle test if this spirit release about muscle testing lives, exists, and breathes as human health, freedom, pure truth, and strength, living, existing, and breathing as pure truth, freedom, and free pure truth, living, existing, and breathing within absolute freedom and whole pure truth, which will always measure as muscle strength when accurately muscle tested. Or if this spirit release of mine and the alls and John's, who is the still free breathing human being who speaks and writes this spirit release for the all and me within our now still free breathing now, exists, lives, and breathes as human disease, illusion, falsehood, and weakness, existing, living, and breathing as falsehood, illusion, and illusion, falsehood, existing, living, and breathing within absolute freedom and whole pure truth, which will always measure as muscle weakness when accurately muscle testing. And you do get the part about scientific muscle testing is accurate muscle testing within almost any human situation wherein accurate scientific muscle testing can be accurately performed by yourself while you are still free breathing and still accurately muscle testing. Free pure truth and pure true. Freedom, freedom, freedom. God bless and the all bless America and us all into the second coming of our American and human Independence Day. Accurately muscle test me, accurately, empirically, scientifically, double-blindedly, about it all. And blessings.